Many of you know me, but if you don't, my name is Kym Schumacher. I have been going to this church for close to 16 years now. I am very active with helping this church and community. In my life, I have been blessed to know God at such an early age and begin a relationship with Him so young. He has impacted my life in numerous ways and helped me tremendously. Prayer is such an amazing, powerful thing. I'm sure you all know the impact it can have on someone's life. It sure changed mine. The past year has been a whirlwind of events and emotions for me. Last year, on November 3rd, I found out my best friend Madison White had stage 4 brain cancer, as many of you may know. She had endless appointments in Iowa City, along with countless treatments such as chemotherapy and radiation. She has made an amazing recovery, and her tumor has shrunk down to half its original size. She is continuing chemotherapy occasionally in sections, and now she is doing amazing. Her recovery is all thanks to God's response to your prayers. The doctors told her she had less than a year to live, and her 1-year anniversary had just passed. The church has been praying for her ever since we found out, and I believe her recovery has gone so well because of the prayers. Prayer has such an impact on people, and it can do amazing things. Many people thought Madison was not going to make it, but that's why we pray. We ask God to open the doors that we can't open by ourselves. It is a miracle. She is alive and well right now because God has opened that door for her. Another example of the power of prayer is seeing my friend's Charlie recovery. Earlier this week, my friend Charlie was attacked at school by another student. He was airlifted to Iowa City for a fractured skull and a brain bleed. As soon as I found out about my friend, I immediately reached out to get a prayer chain started and have people lifting Charlie up in prayer. The doctors performed emergency brain surgery to find the source of the bleeding, which was a burst blood vessel, and they stopped the bleeding immediately. They also inserted titanium plates into Charlie's skull to keep it in place to heal the fracture. He is now home with his friends and family and recovering wonderfully. Thanks to all the prayers he has received, he is able to have a safe recovery. Prayer works in amazing ways, and I have seen it. It is so powerful and amazing to see your friends that have been impacted in such positive ways. I'm sure if you think now, you can think of at least one person that has been impacted by prayer. Whatever the prayer was about, it can change lives. Prayer is a wonderful thing. The beautiful thing about prayer is that it doesn't make a difference. If you've been a believer for 1 day or 70 years. The prayers are effective because of the faithfulness in God and your trust in His goodness. Any of you can pray, all of you can pray, and those prayers are effective. It can be so bold. I'd like to ask for your prayers for me and other students in this school. It's not an easy thing to be a person of faith in school. I'm sure that it's true in many workplaces, neighborhoods, and families also. But our schools need prayer, and other students like me are trying to shine to make a difference. I believe your prayers work. I've seen them work. Would you please take some time to pray for our schools, for safety, for joy, for love to live there? Thank you, and God bless you.